Let me turn on my computer as well. Should I? Okay, now I'll do switch all these different cameras on. I've got that camera on there. Okay, so they're on YouTube, so I've got to sign it in on YouTube on this. Dude. Active source selected. So now, there we go. So YouTube's on. All right. Okie dokie. Now the computer's running. Well, it's not running yet. Should I record on that one? Oh, record on. Okay. I could test both cameras. Let's see. So what I'll do is I'll go on camera there. Okay, that camera's weird. No, but I should just leave it as it is. So what I'll do is I'll just press record on that. And I'll press yes. I'm sorry I don't have streams promoted, so I don't know where you're from, but yeah, you keep asking me to promote streams, but it's not my sort of thing, so thank you very much, but it's not something I am interested in. I don't care if I've got 0 viewers, which is what I'm sort of used to, but I'm just here to edit and make a video. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start. How do I put start stream, not start stream, start recording. Start record. And then on which one? So on this one I'm going to record as well. And then on this one, start record. Okay. Alright, so we've got something going on here now. We've got 7 different pens. So this is the Fisher pen, which is a £40 pen from the USA, a Parker pen, which is a US-based pen. I'm probably going to not say this incorrectly, but this is a Stadler 432, which is £8 pen that comes in a pack of 10. This is a Bic, which is a standard Bic. It's a medium-sized Bic. It's £2.50 for a pack of 10, which is a French brand. This is a different Bic. It's a Bic 1.6 millimeters, which comes in a pack of 10. It's a French brand. This is an unbranded pen, which is £3.50 for a pack of 10. Unbranded refills, which is £5 for a pack of 10. Let's begin. So the first test is the block test. So the reason what the block test is for is just to... Okay, no, sorry. What we're going to do, not the block test, but we're going to go this way. So this is the block test. I've left this out because I just don't have something to put the actual pen in, because I'm using the Parker one. So let's just quickly draw this out. This pen, in terms of its feeling, it's got some roughness, but I'm going to try and block it all as much as I can. So there we go. I'm going to block it all the way, try and get it as even as possible. Just need to quickly check all the recordings are working. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to do that sort of pattern for each one and see how well it works. Now this is generally based on the artist. Well, I would give that 3. Okay, that's a 3. Now this one, the unbranded one, another unbranded, so it's got a slightly finer tip, which means it's should be easier, but it's not. So let's go this way. It's actually very, very hard to use. When I say hard, I mean it's rough. You would think that the smaller surface pens would be easier to use, but this one feels actually quite hard in terms of like there's a lot of friction. But these pens have uses of their own. Okay, that is I'd put that I'm gonna say that's a 1. Okay. Okay, now this one should do something. So this is the French pen. I have to wipe the tip off. I'm gonna just do that. So these pens have almost like it's got like slime on it. Now this is a very smooth pen. Okay, that was really easy. It's doing quite well. I think all the pens have their own sort of way of making their own sort of ink. Wow, that's very consistent. I'm going to give that a 4. Did I go that way? I must have, right? I'm going to give that a 4. It's 4 and a 4, almost a 5. I could probably fill this one in. I'm not going to just like fill it all in because you could probably do that with all the pens, but you just want to see how well it works in terms of it. Like if it had to do the work just like every other pen, so it almost stays like there's method in each sort of test. So there we go, that way. There we go. And then crossing over. Yeah, I'd give that one a 3. Okay, now we're off to Germany. All right. Okay. So the pressure I'm using is it's not like a heavy pressure. I think I'm using a pressure that's sort of a mid-range pressure. It's not like too heavy and it's not like too light. Okay, that's almost done. Oh wow, okay, so that's another, I'd go with 3 again, even though it's not as 3 as the next one, but it's close to it. Okay, now we're off to the big boy. Okay, Parker. nice smoothness to it. Generally American or German or used to be British, but in terms of like places where you can buy decent stuff, but nothing I see has a made in England sign on it anymore. So I couldn't find an English based pen. Okay, that's a 3 as well, I'd say. That's a 1. Okay, I'll put, if that's a 1, hold on, I'll put that at 2 then. Yes. Didn't know that was a 1. Okay. Oh, here we go. Fisher pen. Now, this pen, it's unusual in terms of how they make it. They put nitrogen in the refill, so it's meant to be one of the most versatile things. And how it works, it's supposed to work underwater and in upside down in odd different temperatures. So I don't understand how it works in high and low temperatures, but yeah. I'd put that at a 2 as well. Yeah. It looks like a 2, doesn't it? 2 or a 3. I'd say 3. It's more like... it's more like... It looks more like that. So I'll put it at a... It's like a 2.5. But I don't want to go to the... So I'm going to just go with the 3. Okay. Now, let's see the strokes. Now, the stroke is a little bit different, which is just... So we did... These are... But it's not... I can't fill them in, so that's why. So I'm just going to do 2 different types of strokes. So it's just that. Wow, that did nothing. So, wait. Don't tell me this ran out. Okay, it's out of the game. Wow. Is this really out of the game? Oh, okay. It's the cheap one. I should have backups, right? Somewhere. I actually bought this Fisher pen for, how much was it? For like a low price from a charity shop. Hold on. I bought these refills as well for it. I don't know if you're still there, but I've got to look for replacement. Oh, there we go. But it's more to do. I'm only doing this because it's for a how do I put this? It's for so that one's out of the game. It's all for a big art piece. So I've just got to test out all these pens. Okay, let's do. So I've just got to stroke. So that one's pretty decent. It feels quite smooth for a cheap pen. This one does. Wow. Okay. What's that? So it's a brand new one. It's an unbranded one. I'd put that at a 4, dude. This one feels quite decent. Okay. The cheap one. Okay. Let's see. slight roughness to this one. Wow. Okay, so I'll put that at 4 as well. Ah. 3, eh? Okay. I've not really used this. I've not really used this, so I had to research this pen when I bought it. So when I did get it, it turned out to be like a good buy. So it came in this box, and I just thought it was just some generic cheap pen, because the box doesn't look very expensive until I looked at it online, and I was like, oh, okay, it's, you know, it's a bit unusual in terms of how they've made it. So yeah, I was quite surprised. So I had to like look into it. Okay, so we're at the big 1.6 mil, and let's see. Oh, this one's really good, but this one's really good. Okay, I'm gonna have to put that at 5. Okay, now for the 1 mil Bic. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, that's really good as well. That feels really good. This one, it's got how do I put it? It just spews out, which is, if that's what you want, but I don't know if it would be for me. So I can't really oh, this one feels really good. The strokes. I feel like there's a lot of control over this one. Okay, so oh, this one feels really good. I've got to put that at 4 as well. And the Parker pen. This one feels really good as well. It's got good control. So I'd put that, hold on. Ooh, this one feels really good. It's almost like the big 1.6, but better. Just feels like nice. Let's check you out. Put that. It's not as smooth as the other ones. Put that at 3 or a 4. I'm gonna put that at 3 or 4. I'm gonna put that at, actually I'll put that at 4 because it actually wasn't that bad. Okay, now this one's a fade test. This one's unusual because it tells you how you can stroke the piece of paper. This one might take a while because it tests the way you actually can stroke the paper. So I'm just going to do that. And so you can just see like the different stroke it takes. Can you see that? So all I've got to do is make it sort of fade in, if that makes sense. This is something that I use in a lot of different pens when I use them, so I'm just gotta make sure I a black side and sort of like a white side, so I'm gonna try my best to sort of make it look like it can be have a shadow and light, if you know what I mean. Like it's a ball with a spotlight shone on it. How easy was that? I would say that one, put that at 3. Okay, now Mr. Generic. Okay. Okay. This one might be quite difficult in terms of doing it because of the friction. Wow, you can. There's like the pen. It does that on each stroke. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it doesn't actually go fully in for a stroke, if that makes sense. I will try my best to flow. The tip is very thin. I think the tip is probably like 0.5 mil. But pens like these are sort of good for like detail work. If you do a lot of line art, then this sort of pen would be useful for that. The whole point of this is so you can find what's good for you and what's something that would suit your style, because you don't always use all the pens. I mean one pen, sorry. When you do something. It is best to use one pen though, just for consistency. So when I did the Beastie Boys project, I used 8, or was it? No, all these different. No, I used Stadler, but it was three or 4 different colors. But I had to buy like 5 or 6 packs just in case the ball's bad or something. But this is really taking a long time. So in terms of fade, it's good for control. This pen is very good for control. But in terms of time, it takes a while to actually stroke it out. There we go. So that one took a while to do. I'm going to put that at 2 in terms of inefficiency, but in terms of control, it's good. So judge it how you want to judge it. Now this pen, I like it, but I've never actually used it in artwork because the ink never dries. The ink never dries. You'll see it in the smudge test, but this pen, ooh, it actually has ruined my work before, so I don't like to use it, but it might be useful for someone. It's just not useful for me. But so far, its ink flow is good. So if that's what you're looking for. Plus I'm left-handed, which isn't good for someone who draws for a living. It's quite terrible. Okay, this is quite easy. The idea of this pen sounds good until you actually use it, because it can ruin your artwork. But if you're writing, you might still come into the same things, because it will make you put your hand on the piece of paper that you're writing on. Oh, that's good and bad. I'm going to put that at a 3, because even though it's good, I can't create fading lines that go because of the thickness of the nib. Okay, we're at the 1mm. I did not know Bic was French as well. I thought Bic was like some other place, like Dutch or Hungary or Sweden or something like that, which is very unusual for me, because I just found that out today. Bic is a French brand. I think Bic is the most popular pen brand, ballpoint pen. They probably sell the most, just by guessing. I could be wrong. This pen is quite good. Yeah, it's funny how like the same brand, they're probably using the same ink as well, but I can feel the control I have on this. Let me just quickly check my cameras. Okay, they're both working. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that is quite good. I can control the strokes really well in terms of creating the fade. I've got to give that a 4. It was really easy to do that. Here we go. And I've got lots of experience with. I've used these for a minimum of 64 hours. Which is the longest video that I've ever made. So thanks YouTube for letting me do that. Okay. Feels good-ish. So it's easy to control, but the fade, in terms of it, the ink itself, the ink quality isn't as good as the other inks. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that, yeah, the ink quality isn't as good. I'm gonna have to give that like a 2 or a 3. I'll put that at a 3. Even though I can create a fade, it's not the best. Okay, Parker. I actually prefer the non-brand to the branded Parker. Use the same sort of refill, but I mean, when I put it in, it was just a little bit too smooth for me, which means like it slips about. Oh, it's just like slightly harder to control. So that's coming out quite well. It's quite smooth, doing what it should be doing. Okay, that's not bad, actually doing really well. The flow seems quite well. Controls okay, not like amazing, but in terms of like the fade, it's got a good fade, so I'm going to give that a 4. Okay, here we go. So apparently these guys have their own specialized ink as well, for it to work underwater or whatever it is. So I've got control of it. Just the flow is quite hard. Hey, that's doing alright, you know. Dude, don't tell me that's coming out the best. That's not that bad. It's actually quite good. Got to give that a 4. The control was quite decent, which is quite good. Okay, so now this one's a smoothness test. All I've got to do is do like circles on this one. So I'm just gonna peel this little. What will I rate this sort of smoothness? I can feel like some sort of like bumpiness. The paper's being stroked. I'll put that at a 3 because which is quite good. 3, yeah. So the Chinese one, another Chinese one. This one might be harder. Ooh. So you know what's funny is on the fade test it was really bad, but on this one, okay, the bigger circles are harder to do, but it's a finer tip, which probably makes it harder for it to. There's still gaps in it. I'm going to slow down and use it again. It feels a little bit different. There's no gaps. You know how it was doing that before? It's not doing that anymore. So I guess I'll have to put it at a 3 as well. Now this one might be a bit mad. I'm sort of scared of this one. This one's a bit too smooth. Okay. It's hard to control this pen. Okay, in terms of smoothness, it's a 5. Can't argue with that. It's too smooth, that one was. This one's pretty good. You can control it more. This is what you sort of want. Yeah, I'd put that at a 3. This one, start with that. Okay. Alright, here we go. This one's really easy to control. Really easy to control. I've got to put that at a 3 as well. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So far, this one's got a little bit more difference in its smoothness. It's gliding quite well on the paper. I can smell the ink. I hope it's not toxic. Do you know what? I've got to give that a 4. Wow. Okay, now here we go. That's 3 as well. I'm gonna leave that open now. So now, what's this one? This one's the smudge test. Oh, not looking forward to this. So I'm gonna do 1 line, 2 lines, and 3 lines. Okay, I'm not going to do like too much. I'm going to make this piece of cloth. Just quickly see something happening. Okay, that was pretty good. Same again. Okay, let's do that. 1 line, 2 line. Okay. Let's see. Okay. A little bit came out, but not too much. Oh, this is going to be scary. 1 line, 2 line. Three lines. Okay, the smudginess. So in terms of smudginess, this one's like, I'm gonna put that at 3, that one at 2. It still came out, but not as much. Okay. So now. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it'd be. I'll give that a 4. No, it doesn't look the same. No. More did come out, yeah. More did come out, so yeah, that seems about right. expected it to be a 5, but yeah. Okay. While they use the same ink, the ball obviously makes a difference, right? Dude, it's the same. It's literally the same. It's the same pen, so... I mean, it's the same ink. I just thought, sorry. That's because the ball different. It would be less, but I did not expect that. Okay. Stadler now. That's a just use a different board. That's literally the same as well. Let's see this one. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I guess that's a 3. And on the last one, let's see. Okay. So now I'll put that on a 3 and a 4. Let's see what it closely matches. I'd say 3. Okay, now detail. Hold on. Did I just use that? Oh no, I put it down and I use that, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, now this test is a bit odd because I've got to do thick lines, see if I can get the finest line, so that's what I meant about detail. Okay. Put that 3 base. Again, same again. It's a bit like the fade test, but it's just to see a consistent line. So again, this wrong place, sorry. Whoa. I would put that a 4. Finer. Okay, now again. Put that at 3. Actually a 2. Because it just glooped just now. And that's why. Okay. It's over time it gloops. So if I was to do the smudge test again, I'm gonna try it again actually. It might gloop. Yeah. It's inconsistent. So after using it a little bit of time, it creates a lot of gloopiness, which is what it did just now. So I'm gonna have to change that to a 5 because it's got a lot of buildup of shit. While you can wipe it off, you won't always be able to wipe it off. So okay, that's a 3. Standard. Okay. Put that at 3 as well. Okay. Dude, this one's quite decent. I'll have to put that at 4. Okay. Again with this one. That's 3. Now let's try it on card. So this one on card. It's not bad. There's a little bumpiness to it, so I'm going to put that at 3 as a standard. So this one, let's see. Oh, that does not feel good. That's a 2 for sure. Okay, this one should take good. This one, oh, it feels really good on this. What's that? 3? That's a 4. That feels just as good. Wow. Wow, that's a 4 as well, surprisingly. That feels alright. That's a 4 as well. So the thing about that one is it, when using it, it doesn't, you notice like these like little sort of bumps. Oh wow, this one feels really good. Like really good. Oh wow. I'm not rated anything for 5 high. That one felt really good. I don't notice any sort of difference in this one. The Parker feels better. Parker feels better than this. This one's just got that extra bit of control, so I'm gonna have to put that at 3. Okay, now this is an odd test. It's on tape, so it's plastic. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay. It probably comes off, right? A little bit, yeah. Put that, so I'm gonna put that at 3 on that. Oh, look at that. This one doesn't want to do it, so that's the first one. Test failed. Whoa. Even this one. Oh, it slightly went for it. Oh, that's another one. Wow. Okay, that's the first one that actually did anything. But everyone else is failing. Oh wow. How did that work, but the other one didn't? What? Okay, well, that's another 3. What? Right, let's go back to see if it works. No. Whoa. Okay. And even that one's failing. Whoa. Okay, that's another 1. Okay, that's unusual. I expect this one to fail. Oh, okay, it sort of worked a little bit. No, I'm gonna have to put that at 2. Okay. Alright. That's the best one. What's that tape? Okay, it did something on the first one. Let's see. I'm gonna just go back to all of them. Just did one, so I'm gonna put that at 2 as well. I'm gonna quickly go back and just see if they do work. If I roll the ball, right? Nope. Was it you worked? You didn't work. So let me just do that. No, that's unusual. Did not expect that. That one actually worked, and that one sort of worked as well. Whoa. Did not expect that. Okay, so now this one. See how well it feels on this material. So it's masking tape. Obviously it feels like it's on sandpaper. Okay, I'm going to put that at 3 again. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay, that's another 3. Okay, you now. Oh, that one's really good. Look at that. Is it 4? Wow. Actually, I've got to give that a 5, sorry. It just went with the flow. Okay, look at that. And that. And that. Okay, that's got to be like a 4. I've got to give that a 5, sorry. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, good. Just didn't have the same smoothness as the big. Okay, this feels really good. Okay, that's another 5. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna give that a 4. Okay, that's all the tests done. Now, let's calculate what everything was. So, whoa, this did all. Whoa, this did all like 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 28? I think that's 28, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 28. All 3s except for this one. Okay. 28. Wow. Is that right? 7, no, 9, 18, 27, 28. Okay. 28. Alright. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. 21. Whoa. Okay, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 28 again. Let me calculate that. Just to double check. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on, is that a 5? Oh no, that's a 5, not a 3. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, hold on. There's a 4 there as well. Did I calculate that? 4? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. right? Hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 22. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 34. Okay, let's calculate that again. 5, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 34, okay. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And calculate that again. 5, 33. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 28. Let me calculate that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 28. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 35. Hold on. Do that again. 5, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 35. Let's do that again. 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay. This one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 27, 28, 29. Let's calculate that again. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 28, 29, 29. Okay, 29. So the highest score goes to the Parker pen. Wow. Wow, okay. So the Parker pen did the best, in my opinion. Well, so it was a £10 pen. So what did the worst? Oh, okay, you did the worst. Okay. 22, okay. So the best. 1. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. There's 2 4s. 28, 28. Oh no, wait. What is it? 4. This one's number 4, sorry. 4, you're 5. 2 5s. 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now personally, I think this one is the worst one because of its smudginess, because of the smudge, not smudginess, but the gloopy, because the pen gets very gloopy. That's why it's the worst one, in my opinion. According to this, it's not that bad. It's actually the second best. But in my opinion, I wouldn't use it. So the best one, in my opinion, is actually this one. After using it, even though it shows different from using it, that's the one I would prefer to use. But according to the test, this one's the best one, according to doing all of this. But that's the one I like to use personally. When you use them, they will just break randomly. See, this one wasn't working to begin with, but now it's working. But I like them because they're easier to control. All these tests do different things. What I mean is, so like, let's say the ink is better looking on that compared to that. In terms of smoothness isn't always the best thing, because too smooth means no control. Very little smoothness means that the pen is hard to control. I mean, it's not hard, sorry, it's very little. I mean, a lot of friction means it's harder to draw, sorry. So it's finding the right balance, if that makes sense. The smudginess is terrible. Like this is the most surprising thing, this one, of all of them, because it's only 2 pens were able to do that. This one sort of did it, but it needed jolting too much. But these two did really well on that. Now that I've used it, I feel like I wouldn't really use that, as I feel like it's not reliable, and this one as well, even though it scored second. But I don't think these pens are reliable because of their nibs. It's up to you how you see this and how you want to do your own work, but I'm just giving you my perspective, just so you guys know. I would use this one because it had decent control. Now, from all these pens, the inks are all different, like in terms of like how they look. So that one and that one look really dark, even though these two are the same. Because the ink flow wasn't sticking out as much, it's not got the darkness that the ink that's created in there. They're the same, but they look different just because of the size of the nib. But yeah, so that's it for that one. Anyway, take care and thank you all.